everyone. Welcome to this episode of SeeYou Weekly. I'm your host, Mariah Ashley, here with my panelists, as always. You guys introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Brianna.
Hi, my name is Juyeon.
And my name's Amelia.
Okay, so we're going to hop right into it. First of all, I have to say, lovely all-lady panel today.
Oh, we did
Check us
makeup
out.
tonight.
Girl power. So first, I want to talk about Fast and Furious 7. Really quick. I'm not going to do any spoilers. I don't want to ruin it for anyone because it was a great movie. But you guys, they just brought back so many emotions at the end with Paul Walker passing away. And it was just like, I stayed strong. I didn't shed a tear. But they were coming. So beware of that when you go see the movie. It was action-packed. The graphics were great. You know, there was some really nice cars that I'm probably never going to be able to afford. But they were really nice, and everyone should go see it. Even if you haven't seen any other ones, you know, definitely go see it. There were a lot of nice-looking men in there. There were a lot of nice-looking cars in there. So let's talk about Snapchat. So we talked a few episodes ago about Snapchat and some of the changing features on there. And if you haven't updated your Snapchat, you will soon notice that, one, there is no longer the best friends feature. So you can't see other people's best friends. You can't see who your best friends are anymore. But they have implemented a new system that allows you, it's like a secret code almost about who your best friends are. And so I'm going to give you like a little quick lowdown on what these secret codes mean. So there's like a heart, and the heart shows up next to one of your friends on Snapchat. It shows up next to their name. It's really creepy. But the heart means that you're both number one best friends. So that's like the person that you've been Snapchatting like back and forth, and you guys just always talk to each other on Snapchat. That means the feelings are mutual. Okay? So if this was Beyonce, Snapchat, it would be Jay-Z. That would be her number one. It would be a heart next to Jay-Z.
Okay.
And then, so there's like the smiley with the big smile that's showing the teeth. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's like the overly excited emoji.
Yeah.
That one is a mutual top best friend. So that means that whoever that person is, you guys have a mutual top best friend, right? So that would be like Beyonce and Kanye West because they both share Jay-Z as a top friend. Okay, you're with me, right? This is making sense. Okay, all right.
It's like a different language.
Yeah, it's really weird because they don't give you like a key. They just the emojis just show up next to their names.
Did you look this up online?
Oh there's an article about it, girl. So yeah, but I'm giving you like the little quick version.
Okay.
So we've got 3 more emojis to go. So there's like the regular smiley emoji that got his eyes closed and he's just smiling. Now that just means you guys are best friends, but that's not your number one best friend, right?
Ooh.
Oh.
That's like, but you know, y'all are cool. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you know, Beyonce and like Nicki Minaj. Like, I don't know, like, you know, you're not my number one, but you know, I like you. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's that one. Then there's one more. There are two more. So there's the smiley with the sunglasses on. That means that you guys share a best friend. So that's like Beyonce and like Rihanna sharing like Nicki Minaj. Like, oh, we're both like friends and stuff. And then the last one is the smirk. The smirking emoji. That one means that you're their best friend, but they're not your best friend.
This is my favorite.
I knew that
The
was
shade,
coming.
snap. The shade. That's like Kim Kardashian.
This is gonna
like
cause
Beyonce. Not her best friend, but her best friend.
It's gonna cause a lot of drama. I can see it.
Yeah, it's fun. I can't wait for it though. So anyway, let's get into some love for the celebrity. So speaking of Beyonce, her 7-year anniversary with Jay-Z just passed. And she did a tribute to him and to their anniversary. She sang a song that she hadn't even released yet. I think it's on iTunes now, though, of course. And it's called Die With You. And she was singing it, and she was, like, playing the piano with it, and she was, like, singing it. It was on Instagram, and then, like, Jay-Z was in, like, the video at the end. It was so cute, and it was just, like, it was just so refreshing to hear a couple together for 7 years, and as celebrities, as big as they are, you know. You don't see that as often, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Do you think it was, like, publicity? She did it for her image?
I think Beyonce is one of those people where she knows that she has to do something significant when significant things happen in her life because she is a celebrity.
Okay.
But she doesn't give us too much. Like, she didn't even give us the whole song, honestly. It was just a little video on Instagram, you know. But
She does everything in hints, like you said, and it's very subtle but very effective, and especially with, I think anything she does is going to be brought up to a whole nother level because of her own public image. And so just a little simple love video of her singing is now, you know, can we say it's the new #1 hit, or we're expecting it to be the new #1 hit? I mean, it's interesting, and I think I like everything that they do. I'm with you, Mariah. I'm their fans.
yeah.
What emoji smile is the love, the heart, right?
Oh, yeah, the heart, that's, we're both best
Actually, I
friends.
think I'll have the smirk because they won't be my best.
Yeah.
I won't be their best
Exactly,
friend.
exactly.
But yeah.
Yeah, yeah. True. Good use of the emojis. I like that, Amelia. And more celebrity news. We have a lot of celebrity news today, guys. Bruce Jenner. Everyone knows he's in his process of becoming a woman, a lovely lady.
Welcome to the club.
Exactly.
Or can we welcome him?
I don't know. I don't think I'm in the same club as Bruce Jenner is. I don't know. But he's going to be doing an exclusive interview soon with Diane Sawyer about his transition. And I don't know.
Really far away from his family, my add.
Yeah.
They're in LA, right? And he's going to be in New York.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I'm not surprised, though. I was hearing that there wasn't a whole lot of support for him in doing this from his family. I think the only one who really was supportive of him was Kendall Jenner. And, I mean, a lot of them said that he had been selfish and all of these other things. And I don't watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I don't keep up with Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So I don't know enough about, like, what his relationship with them was like or how he treated them. But I just know, like, this must be a really tough time for especially for his daughters, you know. So, I don't know. I guess we're just going to have to watch the interview. And
What's sad, I think, is that he has all daughters, and now...
Well, only all daughters with Chris.
Yeah.
He has other children outside of his
Okay, that's
relationship
true.
with Chris.
Well, only the daughters we know of.
Right.
And what's sad is now they're not going to have that male figure to look up to. And I don't care how old you are, you always want a dad. You always need, like, that male figure that's, you know, and your father is the best option for that. So it's sad that they're not going to have that. I mean, I just don't know what effect this is going to have on them.
Do you think that he'll still walk them down the aisle?
Girl, look. I don't even know I wouldn't even know how to start to solve that. But honestly, I don't see either one of them walking down the aisle anyway because they're just too wild for me. But I mean, I don't know. I feel what you're saying, Amelia, about not having a father figure.
Yeah.
I do feel like Chris has been very overbearing in their life.
Yeah.
And she hasn't, I don't feel like she's allowed him enough room to be their dad. Like, they really take after their sisters and their
Which
mom.
might come in handy.
Yeah.
I mean, it might work out in the end, but that family's already messed up already. So
They've got, we've all got issues. Everybody's got issues. I mean, I wouldn't want my family on TV, so, that's all I can say about that. Rihanna had a concert in Indiana, and she made it very apparent that she did not agree with the religious freedom law in Indiana right now. And I'm going to give a really quick spiel about that. So what it is there are cities and counties within Indiana that are trying to enact ordinances that prevent discrimination based off of sexual orientation or anyone that's a part of the LGBT community. But Indiana, as a state, has not yet passed a law that will support this or that is against discrimination. So it's really hard at this point for people who are living in Indiana to enforce those anti-discriminatory ordinances.
yeah, because the state's not backing them up.
Exactly.
They're not thinking it's a necessity.
Exactly. And Rihanna basically in her concert was saying that, this is some BS, F those laws, live your life. hey, started singing her song, you know, and that's cool, you know, cool Rihanna, you know, I'm glad she supports it, but you know, that's a really big problem. I feel like that's gonna really mess some things up for them.
That's putting opinions out there publicly, and as a public figure, as a celebrity, that's a tricky business to go to do. I mean,
but I feel like Rihanna is known for being liberal, you know? She's not one of those conservative, you know, keeps her opinions to herself kind of person.
Oh, yeah.
So for her image, it's probably good.
Yeah.
She's sticking to what she believes in, and, you know, rightly so, Indiana is behind the times. The times are calling for more acceptance. And they're kind of the state that's going against what everybody else is doing, I feel.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
So,
well, we'll see. Hopefully Indiana gets it together, because I just feel soon enough it's just going to be a state or a nationwide law that's going to get passed eventually. So they're just going to have to jump on the bandwagon anyway. Might as well just start now. So Virginia is suing Rolling Stone because Rolling Stone wrote an article a while back, a couple of years ago, I think it was like 2012, about a girl who apparently said that she got raped in their fraternity house. And so what's happening is the fraternity has been getting a lot of backlash. Their house has been vandalized. People use their image of their house when they're talking about like sexual assault cases and whatnot. And so it's ultimately what they're saying is it's destroying their image. And they're suing Rolling Stone because they have no evidence of whether or not there was no evidence supporting that this girl actually got gang raped by any of their fraternity members or in their house. And they never once reached out to any of the fraternity members that were suspects. So essentially what they're saying is, you know, the Rolling Stone, you know, defamed their fraternity, and they didn't do their journalistic duties in trying to get the entire story. And, you know, I can understand that. I mean, I'm a journalist myself. You know, you always have to get the entire story. But, I mean, it's just sad. I always hate to see, you know, negativity attached to fraternities and sororities. You know, it's just a really unfortunate thing that happens. But hopefully Rolling Stone learns from this and make sure they do their research and stick to their music and their pop culture stuff and not try to get into no hard news because they don't know what they're doing. But speaking of sexual assault cases, we want to take it to U of I with Anaja. She is doing a Man on the Street with It Happens Here. It's a sexual harassment forum that happened here on campus. So we're going to check that out right now.
Hey guys, I'm Anaja, and today I am at the SDRP for the event It Happens Here UIUC. I talked to the event coordinators to find out more.
My name is Lindsay Pompolis, and I'm a junior majoring in social work.
Can you tell me about this event today?
Sure. It Happens Here started at Middlebury College. Survivors and allies got together and said that they really needed to do something about sexual assault, and they believed that the first step in doing so was to raise awareness and to get people to talk about it. So they decided that it would be a good idea for them to collect stories of incidents of sexual assault that happened on their campuses and then share it publicly to raise awareness. I guess for a campus speaking, I would also say just to raise awareness and to create an atmosphere where people are actually having dialogue about sexual assault and acknowledging that it does happen on our campus.
It happened to me as a junior in college with one of my closest friends. It happened on campus. It happened in my bedroom. It happened at UIUC. It happened here.
Is there any advice in particular that you can give sexual assault survivors?
If I had to say anything, I know that it sounds cliche, but I would say it's not your fault. I would also say that reporting is a good thing. It can make you feel empowered, so I would encourage them to report. And before anything, I would definitely encourage them to seek help. Talk about it to your friends if you feel comfortable, your family, counselors, any type of counseling that you can get, I would say is probably the most important. In that type of situation, yourself, like you are the most important thing, so just take care of yourself before worrying about anything else.
So there you have it, guys. I hope if you attended this event that you enjoyed it and that you would become an advocate for the prevention of sexual assault. Until next time, I'm Anaja Smith.
A couple of announcements just before we head out. Jenna Marbles will be on the U of I campus in a week. That'll be next Thursday, so make sure you guys check that out. She's super funny on YouTube. If you haven't, make sure you YouTube Jenna Marbles. She's hilarious, and she has the cutest 2 little dogs. It's so cute. So she'll be here and next week, so don't miss that. And also, we've got the Jammies coming up April 19th at 7:30. That's a Sunday. Now, the Jammies is an award ceremony for students involved in the College of Media where they can submit their work and get awarded for it. And the awards are based off of professors that we have here who actually judge their work. Very exciting, very classy. We will have a red carpet, we will have a backdrop, and we will have free food and drinks. So why not come? Plus, the free food will be sponsored by Eat Street. They'll be giving out coupons and all types of free food and goodies at the event. So make sure you guys don't miss that. That'll be April 19th, again at 7:30 on a Sunday. And we'll see you next week.